Well, if I grow up the Lear August, welcome here this evening to Belfivre's county final between Gorey and Ferns. Well, in the goal is Patsy Byrne, one of the great goalkeepers of under 14 age. Patsy knows what it's like to stand on the green baize of Inniscarty because he has played so many county finals with Gorey. This is his third. Well, number 7, no more can be said about the great man, number 7, Kieran Nolan. Kieran Nolan is a towering strength at wing back. He will be making long deliveries down. And at the other side, the inside corner, him is Lee Brennan. Well, this is Lee's first time on the team today. Lee is number 2 and Lee is a strong man indeed at corner back. And at the other side of him there, the number 14 is Paul Brown. Well, Paul Brown is the man that's not Tony Dorn, but when he catches the ball to Gorey, he's like Tony Dorn. Paul Brown is the man that will be making life very difficult this afternoon for the full-back that's on him. And number 10, beside him there, number 10, it is moved in, is Garrett, moved is Goffney Kenny. Goffney Kenny has made a break on number 10. Garrett Lee is not on today, but Garrett is in the sublines. But Goffney Kenny is the man. And number 5 is Philip Woods. Well, Philip Woods has a great tradition in hurling. His father was a great county player, football and hurling, and that's Philip. Stand out on his own, and Tommy Fitzpatrick. Well, Tommy Fitz is the little man. He's the very same as Shawnee Kinser when he gets the ball, and to the crowd, to him, he's a great little man. Tommy will be the man that will be hoping to get a goal or two today, and I guarantee you he will get a goal or two. And then we have the other side of him. He's a great man. Number 15 is Colin Brown. Colin Brown is the helmet on him, and Colin is the man who will be there today at corner forward. Up the field. Darren Cullen. Darren Cullen is the long-serving man at number 9. He is the lad that will be clearing the balls, hopefully from the centre of the field today, and a long clearance from Darren Cullen will mean a lot to Gorey this day. 12 is Joe Kervin. Joe is the man who has great tradition in hurling. Joe has hailed his father and all comes from Bumford's Alley, and Joe is bred into Joe to be good. And Joe is the man, he is the captain today. Joe Kervin is the man that leads his team out to victory, and hopefully this afternoon he'll have the honours of having that cup in his hand. Finn, the long-serving man, Peter Finn, the biggest man on the team. He stands at 6'1", and this man knows he has skill that's unbelievable. Peter, fair play to him. We congratulate him this year. He was in the All-Ireland skills. But today we hope that we see more of this man, and hope he produces the same skills as he did today at the All-Ireland. There in the corner, and Martin is the 2 Doyle brothers. You've heard of the Dorn brothers, you've heard of the Butler brothers. Well, these men to Gorey are the very same as the Butlers and the Dorn. They play that bigger part. That's Martin's. Aidan is a great hurler indeed. Aidan has come back from an injury. He's broke his finger, but today his finger is all right. Aidan means a big high notes here, and Aidan is the man that's centre back. A long delivery from Aidan can mean a lot for Gorey. He is the very same as Pat Delaney of Offaly. He's there to put the balls away down the field. And beside him there is Luke Levison. Luke is the man that's selected today. It's Luke Levison, Peter Finn and Brother Whelan. They're the men that select the team today, and there's Brother Whelan there in your picture. And the subs today of the Gorey team, it is Goffney Kenny, who has changed there for Goffney Kenny. Garrett Lee is back in the subs. Paddy O'Finn, and it's Keith Henlon, Paul Kinch and Edward Sheen. Well, Edward Sheen could not play today because Edward has suffered from a blocking leg, and to him it must be terrible for Edward to stand in the line and see his comrades today on the field. He had a long part earlier on in the year, but due to the leg they were trying their best to get the man back, but he's not able to get him back today due to his leg. But he's here with all heart here, and he hopes that his teammates will bring the title back home. We wish Edward the best of luck and hope that he'll be out in the Kilkenny tournament in 2 weeks' time. I see on the far side of the pitch now great mentors from Gorey. I see Michael Shields, I see Louis Cullen, Shawnee Kinsler, I see Red Finn, and I see Red's brother-in-law there beside him. That's all the Gorey clang on the far side of the pitch. Out on the pitch now, and for them in the goal is Thomas Fortune, Thomas Breen, Francis Carroll, Derek Nolan, Gerard Murphy, Colin Brennan, Joe Carroll, Colin Breen, Pádraig Dunbar, Pat Dwyer, Shea Byrne, Michael Maguire, Edward Cullen, Andrew Cairns, and Gerard Breen. That is the Ferns team here today, and they're out in their glory here in Belfield, and they're hoping to bring home a victory here today too. Well, they're up again, but the wind is blowing. I don't know what way now to toss, but Isaac Furlong is the centre of the field, and he is the man that'll make all the decisions here today. I'm looking around me now. There's a big crowd here gathered in to see this feast of hurling between two great teams. Well, Ferns and Gorey have great battles through the years, but today it is the one day, it's an hour's work, and whoever wins today, this is the main game of the year. This is a county title on both sides. Isaac Furlong now is in the centre of the field, and they're ready to toss, and I think Gorey is playing down the field. I think Gorey have won the toss, so they're playing down. And the conditions here today is very windy and blustery, but you can't, it's as good for one team as the other. Well, Joe Lynch, I think Joe is the man, I think I have his name right, the man that does the grounds here today. Fair play to Joe, he has the pitch in wonderful order. And I'm looking now out now, and I think it's time near enough now. The Ferns are just getting a photograph. The Gorey players are running around very tensed for this moment, but both sides will be tense, because when it gets to a county final, it's very much a stay. Well, now we're waiting now just for the referee to get this game underway. I'm looking down and I see the umpires near ready. I see Perry Butler one end. I don't know who's doing the umpires at the other. But here out on my side here, it is the great Kieran Nolan. Kieran Nolan is the captain of the team today, and fair dues to Kieran. He hopes to bring back this title. Well, Kieran, we wish you the best of luck. We wish every player the best of luck. It's an awful pity that one team can only win in this great game of hurling. Has a long history too with the Ferns team. Dominic has played a lot of hurling in his young days, and he knows too, and he hopes to bring a title back to Ferns. Well, Dominic is a great man in the GA calendar too. I see all the people now just clearing off the pitch now, ready to go. Isaac Furlong is the man in the centre of the field, and he'll be ready now to just throw in the ball. Seconds before this ball is thrown on between the players on the pitch. And the ball is thrown, and the game is on. The county final of 1988. Well, clear now, pulled by 11 down. The Ferns man down the field, trying to get to it. Martin Doyle, a long serving man from Gorey. Martin, a lovely clearance from Martin, way out the wing. The Ferns man has pulled in, trying to get to it. Number 9 it is for Ferns, Colin Breen. Colin Breen going into the corner, is pushed there, but well hushed out. There's a lot of pushing going on here in this first few minutes. Cleared away by Ned Bryan, the red-haired man, fullback. Then gets a Kieran Nolan is in on again, but Martin Doyle says, thanks, I have it. Martin hits a long clearance down the wing. Darren Cullen trying to get the hook, but not able. But has it is Kieran Nolan again. Kieran Nolan, a long clearance, lovely stuff from Kieran. Up to Joey Kervin. Joey Kervin, the man. Joey has it. Joey is trying to get it in. Joey's hook. Joey is coming again. As pulled on by Joey. He's still at him. Joey has just gone out over. That's a line ball for Gorey. Well done, Joey is a line ball. Taking the ball is Peter Finn, the great big man, number 11. He stands at 6'1". Peter is taking this sideline cut now. A lovely cut from Peter, one of Brendan, the man from Offaly. A lovely cut, trying to get to it in the full forward line at the moment. It's pulled out, pulled away down by the centre back of Ferns. Darren Cullen trying to get it in, but getting into it now, going for it is Afton Kenny trying to clear on now. Peter Finn has it. Peter Finn hits a long one in, a lovely one into Peter. Tommy Fitz is trying to get to it, but has it at the moment. Number 7 of Ferns, he's trying to get it down. Colin Brown, he's not able, but here Peter Finn has it. He hits and strikes. What's this? It's just gone wide. Oh, the tense moment this game, it's just gone wide at the post. Hard luck there, Peter. The wind has played a long part here today. The ball, if you drive it high in the air, it's very unlikely you'll get scored. You try to keep the ball low today, but it's hard to know what to do. In the goal it is Thomas Furlong. A long clearance down the far side of the field, trying to get to it again. It is Paul Murphy not able. What's going is for Tommy Fitz, and number 10 Tommy Fitz trying to get to it is Darren Cullen. Darren still has it, but down along to the number 10 it is Goffney Kenny. Goffney, and that's it. The referee has got in the way of the ball now, and I think the ball will have to be through in. Isaac Furlong will have to wake up here today. He'll have to keep up with the play. There's no point getting these chaps away. It's his job to keep out of their way here today. Isaac Furlong throws in the ball now. It is between Peter Finn and it is Colin Breen. Naomh is trying to get the players back now, anxious, pulled on by Peter Finn, trying to get to it. Tommy Fitz, the little man, says like Shawnee, but Tommy he's pushing and shoving, he's trying to get to it. He's not able, but he's still around that area. To fall forward, Paul Brown. Tommy Fitz is in the middle of him still, and trying to get the ball. It is the great man number, just see, clear away down by number 6, Colin Brown, the Ferns. Peter Finn says, I thank you, I have her. Peter Finn has it, he's trying to get to it, he's been shoved and pushed. The big man has it in his hand, his soul on in, and it's just gone wide. Oh, just what 2 wides now in the first half of Gorey. They'll have to settle and try get the ball in, keep it low. In the goal it is Thomas Fortune, and the full back it is Francis Kerr hitting this ball. It's not a great ball out, it's gone out to the number 9 of Ferns. Number 9, Pádraig Dunbar, way down the field, but a long clearance from the great Aidan Doyle. The man that's centre back has cleared it down the far side of the field, going for the Philip Woods. Philip has it, Philip's tried to get it away, he cleared, oh hard look, Phil, well pulled on by Martin Doyle. His brother Aidan is under it now, trying to get to it is Kieran Cullen, but not able, gone away in Martin Doyle again, a long clearance from Martin down the wing, trying to get to Philip Woods. Martin Doyle, Aidan, his brother Aidan has it at the moment. Aidan is kicking it out, trying to get to it. It is Darren Cullen. Darren gets her down the wing, but is hit way down the field by Garrett Murphy of Ferns. Trying to get to it is Joey Butler. Joey Butler, the long serving man, but here he comes, Kieran Cullen, a lovely cut by Kieran. Darren Cullen, another Cullen. That's all Cullens going down the far side of the field. Darren, he's so alone. He strikes a lovely clearance into the goal mouth of, and it's just gone wide. Oh, the forwards will have to keep in. They'll have to keep in around the square. A lovely cut there from Darren Cullen, way down the wing. Placing the ball now. It is the full back. I said it's Francis Kerr. Francis hits a long one. It's gone out past centre to field. Trying to get to it again is Derek Cullen. Along Darren hits it in. Twice away. But to get to it is number 10. It is Goffney Kenny. Goffney hits it in the front. Peter Finn, the long serving man. Peter Finn hits it in. Peter's trying to get in, and it's just gone wide. Oh, Peter, try settle yourself. Try get them points. We need those points. It's just gone wide. Francis Kerr has the ball now. The Ferns man pucking it out to this wing, trying to get to it is Joey Butler. Joey is in on the pull and trying to get to it now. It is way down the field by Ferns. It is Philip Woods, and coming out now at the far side at his, come on, is Derek Cullen trying to get to it, way down the field, but out comes Lee Brennan is covering off well, and it's gone out over the line, and it's a line ball. Which way is it going? It is a line ball for Gorey. A goal, and taking the ball is the, what you call the king of wing back, is Kieran Nolan. Kieran Nolan is the man that's taking the line ball, way down the field. A lovely cut by Kieran, nearly cut. Oh, lovely hurling by the ear. Peter Finn, the big man, is coming in, whipped away. Should they get to it? It is Philip Woods, but Kieran Nolan says I have it. Goes way down. Joey Butler, the little man, Joey has it. He's trying to get it down the field. It's a long clear, a hand pass across to his comrade Kieran Nolan. A lovely clearance from Kieran. Trying to get to it is Paul Murphy. It's a hustle between the full forward and the full back. But number 10, Goffney Kenny, but the Paul Murphy's in it. The two full forward line is in on it. No one there, and it's gone in, and it's just gone wide. Oh, what misses. We have to get these things right. They'll have to settle in this game. They're going very on stray balls. It's going wide across the goal mouth. They'll have to stay in. Francis Kerr, the man. He is the man now that will be making the puck out. There's something going on now at the moment. I don't know what is going on. There's some dispute whether it's a wide or a 50. But the referee is the man. He'll make the decision. Now we'll know whether it's wide or 50, and it is a puck out. The man it is Francis Kerr, a long clearance with Francis Kerr trying to get to the number 7, Colin Breen of Ferns. Colin Breen trying to get it down, but it is, hooked by, and it's Kieran Nolan, the great man having a game of his life so far. Trying to get to him is Colin Brown, the little man. Colin Brown is going out for in the far side of the field, and he's still, would you believe, still in play. Joey Butler is trying to get to it, or Joey Curvin. Way down in the lobby, pulling me Paul Murphy, and it's just as in the goal. I'm trying to get to his Goffney Kenny. Can they get it into the net? It's gone away out past the centre and a long, hooked by Kieran, hooked by Peter Finn. Peter Finn trying to get to it in the morning, and Peter Finn shoots. It's a goal for Gorey, the big man, Peter Finn. I told you earlier on the skills, the big man, 6'1", caught a howler and put it in the net, and the score it is. Gorey 1 goal, Ferns no score. That goal had to come, the ball hanged around there for long enough, and Peter Finn is the man that put it away. It's a long clearance away out the field by Francis Kerr. We're trying to get to this Joey Curvin. Joey Curvin just pulling from right to left and from left to right. The ball is going nowhere. Trying to get it way down the field as a Ferns. But now at the moment has it is Aidan Doyle. Aidan trying to get to him, but Aidan is on foot at the moment. And number 9 it is Pádraig Dunbar, hits it a long one into the foot of the mouth. And trying to get to it is Lee Brennan. Lee Brennan's on the fierce pressure, but Lee has got it out. Kieran Nolan running for it, and Kieran Nolan trying to get to it at the moment. And would you believe, folks, Kieran Nolan has it. Way down the field again, a long clearance from Kieran Nolan. Way up into the full forward line of the Gorey. Trying to get to it is little Skinner Brown, but Skinner get, well blocked down Peter Finn. Coming out now it is Derek Cullen. Derek has it. Derek hits it up to Peter Finn. Peter is everywhere. Peter hits a long one in, and it's gone way across, and it's just gone wide. Hard look there, Peter, was from a difficult angle. Well, it's just gone wide. And it is Francis Kerr. This man is getting a pain now, pucking out these balls. And Isaac blows the whistle, ready to throw it out again. There's a switch in balls. The ball goes not that very far this time. Peter Finn trying to get to it, but Joey Curvin. Joey is not caught that time. But Gary Cullen gets a puck in. And coming out again, it is Kevin Cullen. Darren Cullen. Darren is trying to get to it, but Philip Woods hits it away down. Trying to get to it now, it is the centre back, Colin Breen, way down the field. And here has it his Derek Cullen. Trying to get to it is Kieran Cullen. And it's just gone down here on my right hand side here, and the ball it is. It's the line ball, Kieran Nolan. Kieran Nolan will take this. Kieran Nolan is the man that is the very same, that little man from off. A lovely one from Kieran way down. Joey Curvin has it. A lovely hit in by Joey into the full goal. Is there anybody there? Skinner Brown is there. Skinner's trying his best to get it through. And it is Joey Curvin. Joey shoots. And it's just tail wide. Hard luck, Joey there, just tail wide. The wind took it away. Joey Curvin, the captain of this team, hoping to play a strong part here today, as Joey hits that ball in, and it's just curved wide. The ball is pucked out. Peter Finn isn't on there trying